It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena. And for Golden State, they've talked about the importance of starting fast, playing with energy right off the tip. Let's face it, no team likes to play catch-up if they can avoid it. We'll see how it works for them tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. This one tonight, Smitty. Everyone has had this circled on their calendars. Two great teams and a bunch of star power on the floor.
Well, this is what the NBA is all about. There's always, Kevin, we love the game, but there's certain teams and certain matchups that you look in the calendar to see when they're playing. That's when you get your popcorn and you get ready. And those guys, they live for big games. Don't let them fool you. They all say each game is the same, but they're not.
Here are the five for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the garbage handlers. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. Now here's Leonard. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. And Thompson kicks to Green. 8 feet away. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Aggressive, working for the high percentage shot. Draymond understands this game.
Curry against Lowry. Pass to Leonard. Outside Gasol. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
That's how you like to set up a big man for the shot. Gasol just catching it and letting it go.
And Cousins kicks to Durant. Outside Curry. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Passes it through Leonard. Over Durant. Leonard, no luck. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Green draws the double. The wide open look for Durant. And another 3 for Golden State.
No one Durant's height with this level of usage has ever shot this well from distance.
The pass to Gasol. To the paint. Here's Green. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Durant, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Durant's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Leonard. Looking to end the run. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, the crucial aspect in his mind is making things tough for them inside. He said they're a physical team, and they bring a lot of intensity. If we don't respond when they push us, we'll just get bullied all game. We're going to get down in the paint tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And it's Green, missing.
And that's the look this offense is designed to produce.
Always frustrating when you do everything right, yet just can't complete the play.
And with Kawhi Leonard, he just does everything well on the floor. Offense, defense, rebounding, runs the floor. I mean, he is one of the more complete players in our league. He can completely take over a game on both ends.
The first one falls. And Greg with Kawhi started as a defensive stopper, but he now is so much more than that.
I mean, he's got a great outside shot, that pull-up jumper, the turnarounds in the post. He has the complete repertoire. You never would have thought he was only viewed as a defense guy once upon a time, but was already a fantastic player. But this is a guy that continues to just add to his game.
Well, Steve, when you look at the core of this Raptors team, all in their prime to late prime.
The window is closing for this group. The team should definitely feel a sense of urgency on making the most of this opportunity.
And they're able to recover. Thompson finds Green, trying his luck deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Raptors trail by 11. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Draymond Green credits his upbringing in Saginaw, Michigan for his toughness, Steve.
He comes from a long line of people who love to talk. On the playgrounds in Michigan, you have to back it up. So he was always determined to earn respect by winning, no matter what.
Change here. Iguodala's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Powell's checked in, and stolen by Cousins. Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Raptors trail by 13. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Leonard the pass to Gasol. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
This is where you want to attack. Marc Gasol playing big. Guys and hands all over him. He still converts.
Now here's Iguodala. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game. And the fans here, they know it.
Here's Van Vliet. No points in the game yet for him. There's 1:34 left here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Powell for 3. Connects from three-point range.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Curry deciding where to go with it. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for Golden State.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm, and also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And the Raptors also making a change. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Looney. Durant for 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 16. Here's Gasol. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Iguodala. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Van Vliet. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Leonard, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
If you can't get Leonard a look inside, this is the next best thing. Terrific touch from mid-range.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. The arrival, certainly, of Kevin Durant fortified an already great Warriors team. Teammate Steph Curry spoke about what KD brings to the table.
Gives us a different dynamic that we can count on. He's obviously an all-world talent that does things on the court that not many people can do. You know, he's hungry, just like the rest of us, to get to that stage again and get back on top.
You know, Greg, KD and Steph are a lethal combination for sure, nearly impossible to guard.
I mean, both former MVPs, and with the talent surrounding them, a chance to make history.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
I tell you, on fire all period long, and this is how you want to start the game.
They built up a monster lead on the heels of great shooting. Love the attack mindset here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets started. So the Raptors 5 right now. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Marc Gasol, and it's Van Vliet in at the 5. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's Powell. Over Thompson. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 5 points so far. Steve, you know there are so many ways you can impact the game at crunch time, but there are certain guys, as you also know, that thrive on taking that last shot.
Yeah, Damian Lillard is one of those guys. They call it Dame time. James Harden, Kyrie, you look at Steph Curry. These guys have the basketball in their hands. They want to take the last shot. Kevin Durant, the greats, Russell Westbrook, they want it in their hands to be able to decide the outcome of the game. And they want it all on their shoulders.
Toronto calls timeout.
Kevin Durant last season becoming the second youngest player in NBA history to score 20,000 career points, trailing only LeBron James. That's elite company.
Checked in for the Raptors. It's picked off. And there's the feed to Livingston. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Knows where everybody is. If there's an open man, Durant's going to find him.
It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Lowry. Ibaka's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Livingston kicks to Durant. Back to Livingston. Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Siakam is checked in for Marc Gasol. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock. Durant just inside the line. Great look there, but off target.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. Lowry. Here's Siakam. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Siakam's got his first bucket in this one.
Love the extra possessions. Defense has them stopped, but can't control the boards.
Durant deciding where to go with it. And here's Iguodala outside. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 21. An embarrassment of riches for the Warriors. Steve, who do you think is their best player? Is it Steph? KD? Some might even say Draymond Green with his overall impact.
Well, let's first start off. They have 4 All-Stars, and they all are fantastic. The MVPs are KD and Steph, so it's between those two. I would have to lean on Kevin Durant a little bit better than Steph.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Andre Iguodala.
And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston.
One shot.
That's good from Durant. And Steve, Kevin Durant has talked about how he fits in with the Warriors, both on the court and in the locker room.
Well, he gets his shots within the flow, doesn't have to force it as much. And Stephen Curry, the face of the franchise, that allows KD to just focus on basketball.
Now here's Curry. Outside Durant, lets it go from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Durant's got 15.
I mean, another one for KD. Terrific scoring night, even for him.
Here's Van Vliet. He's covered by Thompson. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I mean, just a good shooter taking what the defense allows. Finds some space out beyond the arc.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Durant. Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson outside. Baseline J on the way. That one wide left.
I can tell you right now, the coach loved everything about that shot except the result.
To the wing right side. Lowry against Curry. Here's Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Checked in for Golden State. And then for Toronto, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Green. And it's Powell in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
Now the pass to Lowry. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Curry finds Thompson. Now Curry. While recovering. Green, the pass to Durant. Over Leonard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He handles like a point guard. KD looks at ease running that pick and roll.
Durant against Leonard. Up in time. And it goes at the buzzer.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
Ending this one with a bang.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. And I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, that one guy, Kevin Durant, he's okay. Took a lot of flack for leaving OKC, and we've all discussed that. But whether you disagree or agree with the decision, you got to agree with this. The way he's playing tonight, his performance is outrageous.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, they struggled in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of it. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
It just makes such a difference when the offense is running through him. He just keeps everyone involved.
You know, in my opinion, it starts the way he reads the defenses. He knows exactly where and when to deliver the pass.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Warriors leading by 15. Well, Steve, for the Raptors the last few years, regular season hasn't been a problem. It's been all about the playoffs.
Yeah, the Raptors have the goal of making it out of the East and to the finals. It's the right goal to have with the way they perform in the regular season. This team, they will always be measured by their playoff runs.
Durant and Green are the forwards. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
You forget, Durant has the reach of a center. He can provide rim protection.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Curry hands low. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Raptors trail by 20. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Lowry against Curry. Lowry kicks to Gasol. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Gasol's got 7 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Thompson. Over Green. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Left side, Leonard. And finished off by Gasol.
I mean, a great look by Kawhi, aware of what the defense is trying to do, understands the spacing.
And Cousins kicks to Thompson. Outside Durant. And Curry has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 15-point game. Thompson against Green. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. Some changes for Golden State. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Durant. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. The Raptors also with a sub. Van Vliet's checked in. And And so the timeout by Nick Nurse here. Steve, there's plenty of discussion that the NBA has become less physical and more over-officiated. What's your opinion on letting guys play a little bit more?
You know, I think, Kevin, it's freedom of movement, and I think when you took out hand checking and obviously arm bar checking and down in the post, it's hard to guard some of these fantastic players with their skill set and obviously with their athleticism. A guy dribbling at you at 100 miles per hour, how do you get your balance without touching him? And I think that's where you start to see a lot of the fouls called. And a lot of fans are looking back in the day saying, well, that wasn't a foul, but I think under the rules, the referees have to call these plays because there's no hand checking.
Check in for Green. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam, good.
A solid beginning to this second half offensively. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Warriors leading by 12. Curry kicks it to Looney. Pass to Livingston. Golden State moving it around. Iguodala against Leonard. Iguodala no good.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Van Vliet and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Livingston kicks to Curry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Toronto. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Cousins. Chalk up 2 there. Van Vliet's got 11.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clicking.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 11 points in the game.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
And starting out in the shadow of his older brother Powell, Marc Gasol, Steve, has become a superstar in his own right.
Multiple All-Star games, an All-NBA first team in 2015. And it's not just the production, it's the leadership.
Raptors trail by 11. There's 1:34 left here in the third quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Gasol. From deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Didn't think that was going to go in. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down. I'll tell you, he is scorching the nets this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. The teardrop falls in. Curry's got 19 points.
We will talk about feed the hot hand. That's what they're doing this quarter, which is why they've been able to maintain momentum.
Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Cousins.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully. Well, just think what's happening here. He hasn't found his groove, yet they still hold the lead.
To the inside. Back to Van Vliet. Inside. count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Marc Gasol.
We know he can shoot it from the outside, but I love to see Mark down there on the block.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Warriors on top, up 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Powell. Baca is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Lowry, and it's Van Vliet in at the 2 spot. And here's the fast break. Durant.
That's how you attack.
Agree. One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Van Vliet passes to Powell. Count that bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Cousins. The dish now to Green. Plenty of space. Nice jump shot. Good.
And don't kid yourself about Cousins. He has the ability to see the whole floor, and he's willing to share the wealth.
Lowry looking around. Out to the right wing. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Curry. Van Vliet gets to Gasol. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And the Warriors lead by 13. Raptors shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. And the Raptors call time here. And you think about how the Warriors attracted Kevin Durant to the team and all these all-stars coexisting. It doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, and I give a lot of credit to Steph Curry, a 2-time league MVP, but he never lets his ego get the best of him. His good-natured calm and sense of serenity kind of set the tone and maybe balance a bit of what Draymond brings to the locker room.
Siakam's checked in, and on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told to his team. He was not happy with their defensive performance. He said they're getting everything they want. We've got to show them we can't let that happen. You have to make a stand. You have to get some stops, and that'll get us going on a run. Guys?
Thank you, David.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Curry kicks to Durant. Fader on the way. Unable to get that one.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Lowry passes to Van Vliet. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Passes to Siakam. Dishes to Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper. Lowry's got it back down to single digits for the Raptors.
It seems like almost every shot Lowry takes is contested, but he doesn't let it bother him.
Durant finds Thompson. Hits the outside fadeaway. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy, double-digit lead, and still putting it on him. That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
There's the pass to Cousins. Here's the three, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Cousins. Smitty, there are a lot of funny guys that play in pro sports, and the NBA is no exception now and in the past. Who would you say is the funniest guy you ever played with?
Yeah, a couple guys, Kevin. There's some funny guys. I think one that stands out far as just being a straight comedian, had guys laughing, was Ken Norman. And I think there's another guy that was extremely funny, but he wasn't trying to be funny, was Dikembe Mutombo. Some of the things Dikembe would say and do, it was just hilarious. And he wasn't trying to be funny.
Here's Durant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Marc Gasol.
And Kevin Durant, so long, you have to leave your feet to contest his shot, but that's how he gets you.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Last on the first.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Kevin Durant as a rookie to Kevin Durant right now, the difference is he's comfortable being a vocal leader.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Norman Powell, and it's Green in for Fred VanVleet. And he makes both free throws. Raptors trail by 11. Lowry kicks to Leonard over Durant. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Green draws the double. Curry is inside. Now recovering. The Raptors shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Here's Green, and that one goes long. Warriors leading by 11. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Durant with it. Now Green defending. And then Durant with the jam.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 13. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. For our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. 1:14 left in the game. Three-pointer, Lowry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And 12 points for Kyle Lowry.
If Lowry gets his feet set under him on a catch and shoot like that, the odds are it'll go in.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
He plays with such intelligence, creating good angles for the pass, hitting guys where they can do something with it, trying to make the most of every possession tonight.
Clock at 4. Green kicks to Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Leonard attacking. He gets that one.
You wonder why Leonard hits for such a high percentage. Shots like that little floater, right there.
Lowry against Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Clay, what is the key to the way you play tonight?
Well, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
And they found the shooter, and he shot. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.